Okay guys, I haven't painted a picture for a little while here, so I'm going to start off with a little bit of this pinkish color here. Just go up in here, a little spot in here. Okay. Then we're going to take a little bit of this yellow, mix it into this white. It's a nice bright color here. And we're going to go around this edge, just nice and brighten this up real good here. Go right into the edge of this pinkish color. Put some of that down in here. Just kind of bring this yellow right on out here like this. Okay, it's going to be a pretty bright scene. A little bit more of this yellow here. I just want to brighten it up a little bit more than what I had it here. Okay. Now we're going to come into a little bit of this orange and the white just to tone it down again. And we're going to come right on out here like that. Come into this. And just go ahead and bring some of this on down in here. White, touch of blue, bring it up in here, almost a purplish color. Now you know the coronavirus, we're all dealing with that. Let's go ahead and throw a couple little clouds that might come out in here like that. Okay, and then just come down here, bring a little bit out the air like this. You know what I gotta do? Just clean this brush real quick. Okay, now take that, get that nice and clean. Kind of make sure all the water's out of the brush. Okay. Now what I want to do is take a little bit of this white and just come up in here. Put me a nice little sun in here. Okay. Take my knife, come up in here, just scrape it off real quick. That way we can blend it out nicely. Come up in here. Just blend that sun out. And then just take this color and blend it right on around here like this. Right on out. And then a quick little blend here. Okay, there we go. Nice little sky. Now we'll come in here. This dark color, my blue, all this other color here. Kind of just a dark. I'll put just a little touch of brown with this. Okay. Okay, come up in here. Just do a little mountain here. So take that, wipe my brush or knife off. Wipe some of this color back off our brush. Got a couple big brushes going here at one time. Try to keep these things wiped off, cleaned off. So now all we gotta do is take this. So there we go. Okay. Now we're going to take some of this nice bright color. Going to take a little bit of this pink, a little bit of this yellow, orange. And keep it kind of marbled in here. It's going to be interesting. So, take this. Okay, a little bit more white in that. Okay. Come up in here. You can also just take your knife and just bounce around a little bit of this here and there. A little bit of ledges, things you just want to show happening here. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a little bit of blue with the white. Just a tiny bit of blue. A little bit of shadows behind these formations. Okay, a little bit here and there. And we'll take some on this back edge of the knife. Maybe a little bit in here. Okay. This just gives it a bunch of different plane. Maybe some of this is coming down here like this. So you just come in and shape different things out. Okay. Maybe there's a shadow coming back here like this. Okay. Maybe just a touch back in here. Okay. Thankfully, we don't make mistakes. Okay. So this is up in here like this. Okay. Wipe that off. Give me a little bit of this pure white. And we're just going to make some of these peaks a little more profound. Okay, maybe there's some extra sun hitting these edges. Okay. So you can just go back and work with these mountains. You don't have to worry about whether you messed up with these highlights, you know, because maybe that peak just sets in there like that, and then it has a little edge that rolls down here like this. See, starting to make it look a little bit more like a mountain. So when you're making these mountains, you don't worry yourself too much about what you did, and could have you know, done a little bit different. So you even got a little bit of that orange and yellow up in there, which is okay. Now, we'll go ahead and, you know, maybe there's a little peak still there. Okay? And maybe some of this white just comes over this edge. Now we need to go back to a little bit of that dark color, and I just want to kind of touch a little here and there, just to show that, you know, there might be some crevices and things happening through this area. Okay, just a little bit of texture will just give you a little more depth. Okay, like that. You don't want to do too much of this, but a little bit will help you. Now we're going to take the big brush. Let's go back into this shadow color. And back into this little shadow color. Since we still have some here on the brush, I'm just going to go ahead and bring this on around here. This is where this mountain just comes on around. Okay. Okay, now. So just tap this edge a little bit. You can also just, we'll take it and just stir it up a little bit here. Create some mist. Okay, just a little bit of mist right there. Now let's move on to one of our fan brushes. I'm just going to throw a little bit of this blue, a little bit of this brown. And we're going to go ahead and just put a little tree here. It's not going to hurt to go ahead and put a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Okay. Couple little trees just sticking up here. Okay. Couple bushes, couple trees. Come in here. Just take this color here, bring it on down. Lightly brush it back. That'll give us our reflections in the water. Come back in here. Maybe there's a tree. Take this. Well, that's a happy little accident. Okay, that was exciting. I had a lot of little happy accidents there. What I'm going to do now, come back in with my little filbert brush. I have a couple little dark wispy clouds up there because I tried to catch it with my paintbrush. that was exciting. So go ahead and finish this little tree off that might be sticking up in here. Go ahead and make that tree come on up here like that. Maybe it'll come on down to another area here. Okay. Maybe it's got another little friend that comes out here like this. Okay, so let me see if we can do this again, because we gotta fix this mess we got going on here. Okay. So you see we got this here, and this joker just tried to pop right off of there last time. Okay, we're coming across here like this. Okay. And now we gotta bring this reflection down. Nice and easy. That's a nice reflection there. Grab my knife. I just got about paint all over it now. So it's been a little while since I've been out here painting with you guys, but you can still, okay, come in here. Still a little water line. That water might be moving pretty good through here. So there you go. There's your little water line that comes through there. Let me throw one up here. Up in here. Nice little water line. Now let me bring these bushes back on this other side. Okay. These bushes are going to come right on across here. And they're going to come out here. Pull our water, our reflections down from this. Just nice and easy. It's got our reflections there. And then we'll just come. We've already got these reflections, so maybe here. Okay, there's some bushes that just set right down in here. Okay, so now let me drop all these brushes real quick because they're just everywhere for a moment. Like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of this white, come in here, a little bit of water line there. Okay, that's a pretty good water line. And sometimes water lines, you know, they work better sometimes than others. And that's just going to be a little line there. That's just to show that there's some water back in here. Maybe there's one back in there. Okay, so we got that where we want it. Now we're going to put this little brush back up in here. Try not to stick myself with it. Put this brush back over here. We're going to take my knife, come into some of this lighter color. Go ahead and mark these trees out a little bit here. So you see, we're putting some highlights on these trees here. But just make these things work for you. When you have an accident, just turn it around, make it work, like I did here. So there we go. This tree, we'll go ahead and mark it out a little bit here. And it's basically, we can just let this, let that tree behind it just stay like that. That'll give us a little bit more excitement there. Scrape in a couple sticks and twigs here. Scrape in a little bit here and there. Let's go ahead and throw a little thing here. Maybe there's a couple trees that just stick up here a little bit. Sticks and twigs. And I'm just going to leave this back here dark, be okay. Okay, a couple of sticks and twigs here. And okay, a couple little sticks and twigs here. Now, I know everybody's dealing with the coronavirus. We just need to keep praying for each other. Take care of yourselves each day. Make sure that you help each other out as much as you can. But let me get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, let me throw some branches on this tree here. Okay. Just gotta throw some branches here and there. This paint's really, really thin, so and you know, you don't have to worry too much about this. You kind of want your branches to be growing upward. You can, when you bring them out into this bright spot, it really makes it look good. And then of course there could be just, maybe there's another little tree that grows here, has a couple branches here and there. Okay, and then maybe throw a couple up like this. Whatever you think you need to put in your painting. A couple of more sticks and twigs here. And who knows, there might be one that just comes down all the way down to here. Okay, as you can see, the tree just comes straight on down. And then you may be able to just throw a couple of sticks here and there. Just whatever gives you a lot of different sticks and stuff that makes this painting interesting. That's what you want to look for. So now we go back in here. Get us a little bit smaller brush. I think I'm going to use 1 inch. And just take some white. Get you some of the, a little bit of yellow. And the thing is, you know, you have all these colors. Maybe a little bit of orange. Make sure there's plenty of color on here now. Okay. We're going to do yellow ochre, yellow, white. And then we're going to come in here. There's only a few that's back in here. Not too many highlights back here. You want to make sure there's lots of paint on this brush when you do this part. Maybe a touch of red. Red will just really lighten everything real quick. So. Okay, nice bushes there. And then I think and now I want to do a little bit more white on here. Oh, I have some white here. So I'm just going to load the tips of this brush real quick and just kind of sparkle this thing up different areas because I want maybe some tips up here to be nice and bright. Maybe the sun is hitting right in here. Okay. Okay. Maybe a couple little tips here and there. Okay. Maybe pull that back through. A little bit brighter color here. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. God be with you and keep you safe. And until next time, happy painting. Follow along with me, and hopefully we can get through this coronavirus together. We'll keep you in our prayers, and may God put a hedge of protection around you and your family. Have a good day.